Are you going to be around there in the next 5 to 10 minutes?
Yep, I'm just gonna close in Turkey Run and then I'll be there.
Okay, I just have a bunch of healthcare questions that was saving space that we're going to have a meeting earlier.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, Daniel, you did so good getting all these fine.
I was lucky to find one that didn't have honey on the bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we hearing the radio?
Yep.
So then, if they might be the next one.
It's on.
Because we can't send it.
Luigi!
How's this look? Great.
Alright. Yeah.
My enemies should come here right now. First I shall juggle these pies. Watch Susie juggle pie. Girls, get ready. Good. Shirley. Never mind. Fine. Don't like my pie. What's this? What's this?
I've been slaving over that pie all day.
Look at this.
I'm just gonna send you all these later
Okay.
because I'm in love with this. This will be tomorrow's Facebook post of the day.
Thank God. Did you catch the pie?
Hey, Richie!
He's not trying to come with it.
Richie! Come and see the pie.
It actually smells good. It's just
Pumpkin.
I'm not even a big pumpkin person.
I love pumpkin pie. You can scratch my head. I want to scratch a little pie.
Do you need a relief?
Yeah. This for one second. That's where I have my goggles. Head itch. Ah! Hold on, my goggles are flipping. Okay. Let me go again. Can't see. Oh. Hold on, go again. It doesn't recognize me with the goggles. Oh my God.
Really?
Do it again. You don't. You have to swipe up. Swipe up. Yeah, swipe it up. And then I have to do it again. Flip, push it down. Put the phone down. Go like this. Just tip it. Oh, it's saying I have to do the password. 081464. I'm like, why is this not working? I'm like, don't you recognize me, phone? It's me, Susie. My phone doesn't even know who I am
I
anymore.
definitely want this for the day.
No,
What is it?
ourselves.
Myself.
Oh, I want that. I think that'd be fun. You'll be like, hey. You would die if you looked on there and it was you. You'll be like, hi, I'm Sam.
You introduced me that one time. When
I'm gonna keep doing it.
They're all happy to know who I was.
Yeah, I know. Okay? You're like, oh, it's
Okay,
pretty.
so we're on that. The right one.
Oh, you're gonna have to hold it. This way.
Yeah, don't be crazy.
Okay, so check out.
It's like we're teasing stuff for celebration, but
Say,
Yeah, we don't want
why is Susie wearing goggles? Why is Susie dressed like that? That actually would be kind of funny.
yeah. And if you come to our celebration, you can see this for yourself.
I'll be baking.
Keeping up all night.
Exhausted.
Right?
They can change it if they want to.
You don't have to hurry.
Can you like put them down like, yeah. Is that, do you think that makes sense? Or maybe I'll just put it on you and
No.
start on the pies.
Start on the
So
puns.
let some viewers come on and then,
Yeah.
and then I'll just like this or something. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Why am I dressed like this? You want to know why I'm dressed like this? It's not because there's an incoming rainstorm, which there is, but today is a preview of the most important days of Farm Sanctuary. It is our celebration for the turkeys coming up. We have 4 ceremonies. Many, many pies are going to be made for these animals. And the reason I'm wearing this outfit is because I'm going to be holding said pies, and they are very messy eaters, which you're going to see in a minute. So, if you've never been to a celebration for the turkeys, you are going to see and experience exactly what it's like to get to give a turkey a pie. It's really, really important. Our celebrations are in Acton, the 3rd and the 4th of November. So I'll be there, Jean's going to be there, we'll be talking, we'll be eating pie. Not this pie, because this belongs to the turkeys. And then we're going to have the celebrations for the turkeys in Watkins Glen on the 17th and 18th. Please go online and sign up for a turkey celebration. They sell out really quick. Last year we sell out, so we're doing 2 at each location. You know how many pies we're going to have to make? You know how many times I'm going to have to wear this outfit? It's ridiculous. So hold for one moment. I'm going to try to put this, I'm giving the pie to the camera guy. As I release said turkeys. Hi everyone, hi. Don't attack the camera guy just because you want some pie. Hold on. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Now, if you've never, do you now understand why this outfit is happening? What if I needed to go out later tonight? What if I didn't want pie in my hair and my glasses? What do you think? Turkeys love pie. So please make sure, you seeing this? That you sign up for one of our amazing turkey events, and you too will be able to see these turkeys splash pumpkin all over everyone. Oh my God. I have a turkey on my leg. Oh, hey, Perdita. Oh, see? You see why I'm wearing goggles? I got pie all over. Look at your splatter. You guys needed the soup too. Thank God the rain's come. Yum. Get some close up of pie faces. Pie faces. Oh, you guys all needed to wear the suit. Here. More pie. Here, littles. You too should have some. Come here, Ruthie. Do you want some pie? Oh my God, we're splattering it everywhere. So please make sure that you go online. And if you haven't sponsored a turkey, make sure you do before I get completely coated in pie. Delicious. You want some more? Delicious. Come over here, girls. Come on, Ruthie. Oh, come on, Ruthie, get some pie. Don't be shy. Grab some pie. What do you think? You got some on my eye. Delicious. 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 Please sign up. Don't be shy. Ooh, look at the mess you've made. Oh. Thankfully it's gonna rain soon and it'll wash all the pie off of the turkeys. Delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. So in all seriousness, our celebration for the turkeys is one of our best events. It is a really great way to celebrate Thanksgiving compassionately. Celebrating Thanksgiving as, oh, you want me to hold the pie, as a celebration of the turkeys instead of celebrating with the turkey in the middle of the table, yes?
So what kind of pie are these ladies eating, and what can they expect to have for their Thanksgiving feast?
For their Thanksgiving feast, they will have this amazing vegan pumpkin pie, handmade by me, I might add, just so you know. So this morning, we made a little pie so we can practice, and so you can see a little glimpse of what's to come. So this is a vegan pumpkin pie. They will also have butternut squash. They love, love, love cranberries. And as you can see, the splatter effect of the pie, they really get into their food. They really get into their food, don't you? You like it? Here, I'll get you another piece. Some are shyer than others. Oh!
So can you talk about why we have Thanksgiving celebration for the turkeys and how this differs from what many people would consider a traditional Thanksgiving celebration?
Yeah, so every year, 46 million turkeys are killed for one day of that year for Thanksgiving, for that holiday, because turkey is the meat of choice, and these are turkeys. They're not meat. Say, we're not meat, we're turkeys, not turkey. And so we're celebrating them because they're amazing, even though they're trying to eat my fingers. They're absolutely amazing. They all have different personalities. Right, Perdita? Oh wait, that's Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, by the way, this is going to be like over a decade of turkey celebrations for this young lady. That's why she's like the pie eating champion. If we had a pie eating contest right now, you young lady would win. You'd win. The prize would be yours, even if you were going against me. So we're celebrating the life of the turkeys, and we're celebrating the fact that turkeys are friends, not our food. We also have a vegan celebration besides the vegan celebration for the turkeys, that evening we also have a vegan celebration for the people who attend and speakers, and I think it's Jean and I who like to speak, it's fun. And we'll talk about, I always talk about turkeys and the history of turkeys, where turkeys came from, who turkeys are, what amazing personalities they have, how messy they are when they eat. Delicious. And see how everybody's nice and sweet when it comes to food, except for you. That's okay though. You're getting better. You're getting better. She's molting still. Do you see this? Very, very sad. Hi, Shannon. Hi, sweetie.
So what are some of the highlights that people can expect out of these celebrations?
This! Note that this outfit was here for a reason. The celebration is a bunch of like-minded, wonderful, happy people coming together and really just celebrating the life of who these animals are and recognizing how many of them, have to die for one meal, which is just an outrageous amount of animals, and about the sentience of these turkeys, and how, just like everybody else, they have a very strong will to live. They love each other, they have friends, they bond, they are incredible, incredible beings, right, Shannon? 10 years of turkey celebrations, lady. I love that she's been here for so long that this is her 10th annual Shannon turkey celebration. Shannon, if you come, you'll know, is the first one that stands on the table and smashes all the pies. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's like, I'm just gonna clean you up here.
So how long can turkeys like Shannon, how long do they live in a sanctuary setting compared to in the industry?
Well, we have our turkeys, except for right this moment, on restricted diet. So part of the problem is these turkeys have been selectively bred and genetically changed in a way that they grow at a really rapid pace. So by the time you get an adult turkey, they're not an adult. By the time a turkey's going to slaughter, they're already way too big and they've grown way too fast. So there's usually some damage to the legs. So what happens in a sanctuary setting is you're allowed to restrict the diet by giving them pie. No, you're allowed to restrict their diets and control what they eat. And we have, if you've seen, our turkey yard is gigantic. So we give them plenty of exercise and fresh air and sunshine and relationships, and they thrive. If they have problems with arthritis, hey, look at my sweet. If they have problems with arthritis or anything with pain, we actually do pain management with them, just like we would with anybody else, so they can live really long and happy lives. Our oldest industrial birds live over 10 years of old age. Our older heritage birds can live into their teens. And then the males obviously get so much bigger, because you have to remember that if you look at these, oh my God, I'm a mess. If you look at these turkeys and base it on where they came from, so all turkeys came from wild turkeys, and wild turkeys, like the girls, especially in the wild, weigh between 8 and 10 pounds. We're trying to keep the broad-breasted white girls, these two ladies right here, hey Pamela, we're trying to keep them under 30 pounds. So we have to weigh them once a month and make sure that they're not gaining too much weight, and that will help them have a much longer, happier life. But you can see the difference in size. So that's one of the things you'll learn if you come to one of our turkey celebrations. It's all about the industrial turkey compared to the turkeys that they came from, that they originated from, wild turkeys. I know you've probably met some. They come here all the time.
So you also mentioned another tradition that we love to do, which is our Adopt a Turkey project.
Yeah, so our Adopt a Turkey project is where you can actually sponsor a turkey for the event, for yourself. And by sponsoring the turkey, one of the things I love about it is a lot of people have the turkeys picture up in their office and in places where most people don't even think about the meal that they're eating on Thanksgiving. And it's a really great way to open up the conversation about the 46 million of these absolutely brilliant, wonderful birds, have to die every year just for one meal, which is just outrageous. It's a life each time, and it's one of the hardest things. I think that, being a plant-based vegan myself, hello, Gerda, is that it's always fun to go home for Thanksgiving or go to a place where there's actually one of these guys on a table, because once you get to know them, they are such amazing birds. So please look at our celebration for the turkeys stuff online. I think it's at www.adoptaturkey.org. That's what I thought. And so go on and sponsor a turkey. Say sponsor a turkey.
And Gerda is one of them.
And look at her. This is Gerda. Gerda is actually really funny because Gerda is actually considered one of our bigger attack turkeys. But right now, all she's doing is attacking the pie. Right on, Gerda. Attack that pie. Everybody loves a pie. Gerda's actually one of my favorites. They all have very different personalities. So Shannon is really, really sweet. Even though she's covered in pie and looks like she's very aggressive, it's only with pie. So Shannon's really, really sweet. Pamela is super sweet and very funny. She's very curious. Gerda is notorious for chasing people around and making them leave, but during the turkey celebration, all she wants to do is celebrate her turkeyhood. So she'll be really nice, I promise. She's going to be great.
And on our special adoption certificates, you can learn different fun facts about them, things they like to do, what their personalities are like.
Thank you, Sam. That is true. Sam is pointing out all the things I'm forgetting to say. So on the turkey certificate, it does tell their personalities. It tells some of their favorite foods. One is clearly pie because it's almost gone. They like the pumpkin more than the crust too, which is funny because people sometimes like the crust more. It's a carb thing. Delicious. But they have their favorite activities. These guys like to eat pie, clearly. Their favorite foods are on there and their personalities are on there. And we do try to be very honest about their personalities. I can't remember what I put for Gerda. I think it was funny. Because Gerda is really, again, they're all different. So the only difference between the birds that are getting pie all over it and the birds that are right now in the industry and just living horrific lives, but these guys got lucky, and that is really the only difference. And once you allow them to come out and be themselves, your personalities come out. Let me clean your face. their personalities kind of shine through and you get to meet them for who they are. And they are all very different. And once you're working with them, you actually, even if you didn't know who they were, by, sight, you learn who they are just by their personalities. Like, Shannon is also notorious. We have a kit that we bring out in the morning that has all the medications for anybody on medication. And Shannon's notorious for throwing bags around that are in the kit. She rips them out of the kit and tosses them around the barn because she's having fun. And they're no they're no different than any other animal. She likes that I'm pulling out to the home. It's good that we've been
Catherine
together.
is saying that turkey sponsorships make great gifts for people.
That's a really good point. They are great gifts. I'm actually going to get people gifts of turkey sponsorships. It is a great gift. And again, it's a really great way to start a conversation because we're really just trying to get people to see who these animals are. They're amazing animals in their own right. They're just such incredible beings, and they all, again, have very different personalities. They're very individual, and they just want to live like everybody else. Yes, Sam?
We have a question from Wendy. She would like to know what the difference is between these white turkeys compared to the darker ones that you'll see in her yard.
Okay, the darker ones you see in your yard, Wendy, are wild turkeys. And wild turkeys, again, this is where all turkeys originated from, are wild turkeys. And if you notice, wild turkeys are not white. So we have created this breed of turkey because people don't really pluck. I don't want to talk about this out loud, but we're going to. When a turkey is plucked and being sold as a whole turkey, the darker turkeys actually have a pigment on them from the feathers, where the feathers are removed. And that isn't as appealing. I find dead animals not appealing at all. But to some people that is not appealing. So they have created this breed of turkey that every year gets a little bit bigger. So we actually have, you come to the celebration for the turkeys, you'll get to see a chart that I will have on one of my wonderful PowerPoint slides that will tell you all about how they've evolved and how much bigger they've become in the last 20 to 30 years based on consumer demand. So these turkeys have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and they don't do the natural things that the wild turkeys do. So in the wild, turkeys can perch on top of your house. They go up into the tallest trees. Their instinct is to, of course, get away from predation at night. So they try to perch high, and these birds, after about 3 months old, cannot fly up. They can't perch, so we have to make areas for them to sleep because they can't perch up high like regular turkeys would. Turkeys in the wild can fly 55 miles an hour. It sounds terrifying, but it's true. And these birds obviously cannot fly. It's not just because they're big; their wings are also much shorter. They're not even designed to fly. And if left to their own devices, they would eat pie all day long. So these birds have to be on a restricted diet to keep their weight down, unlike wild turkeys who do stay much smaller and they blend into their environment. That's why they are brown instead of white. Right? Safest turkeys don't live in the snow. No, they don't. I mean, they can't, but.
So we had a non-turkey related question.
I'm ready.
But people can see the other animals on our farm anyway when they come for
Yes.
the celebration.
Oh, yes.
So Dee would like to know, she saw the subway goats on the sheep barn camera yesterday and just wants to know how they're doing.
The subway goats are doing great, and if you tune into our sheep barn cams, you'll be able to see them. They're just getting adjusted to everybody. They are very, very happy to be in a herd. Herd and flock animals feel safe in a herd or a flock. They do not feel safe when they're just by themselves. And if you saw any of the original pictures that came out about them, that we put out about them, they were always like kind of clinging to each other. Now they're playing, they have friends. Clarabelle's obsessed with them, which is not unusual. Clarabelle's kind of like the welcome wagon of the goat world. So they're hanging out with all of the different sheep and goats and kind of deciding where they're at in that group. But at the first night we were worried they wouldn't come in. They came right in with everybody else. So they've already made themselves at home, and it's really, really amazing. Yeah, can you please clean off my arms? Yeah, and when you come for the celebrations, we do tours as well. And in Watkins Glen, we'll have open farm time. I think we have open farm time at both locations, and you're able to walk in and see all the animals on the farm. So besides getting to see and feed these magnificent turkeys, you really need my help. She really just wants me to feed her. You'll get to see the other animals as well.
People are pointing out the turkey behind you would like some pie as
Oh,
well.
I'm sorry, that's Pamela. Pamela just came here from Orland. She had a long trip from California. She likes it too. It's nice and cool here. Oh, my. Do you understand now why I wore this outfit? I am speckled with pride. What if I had a dinner date or something tonight? I can't go out looking like this. I just can't.
So what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving season, Susie?
You know what? I am always thankful. I'm thankful for Farm Sanctuary and for a place that really sees these animals as individuals, and as you know, as our people. We see them for who they are, and not just where they came from. And we like to talk about them and tell their stories because their stories are what's important. And we really want people to see them and realize that they're no different than the dogs and the cats and everybody else that they cherish in their lives. They just want to live and have a really nice life. And thankfully, thank you, Jean, the Farm Sanctuary exists. And I just feel very lucky and very thankful and very privileged and honored to be able to be around them every single day. And I hope you join me because I'm going to be at all the celebrations because I just cannot get enough pie. So I can't get enough turkey friends and I can't get enough pie. So I'll be at all 4 celebrations unless one of these turkeys takes my eye out because it took the goggles off. It's going to be great. So please come. Are you going to clean? Oh, she's trying to clean Shannon's mouth. I'm glad I don't have any pie on my mouth.
And we're thankful, of course, for everybody at home for all their continued support.
Yes, and we are. We're very thankful. We couldn't do or rescue even one of these turkeys if we didn't have the members that we have. And the other part about the celebration for the turkeys is it's also celebrating all the people who can help us take care of these animals and help us talk about them and spread the word about them and tell their stories because their stories are amazing and talk about how individual they are. So we could not do any of this without members like you and without turkeys like you, Shannon.
And Dana is saying that she would like to feed the turkeys, and by coming to the celebration, you can.
Oh, you can, Shannon. And you know what else? You better wear something like this because otherwise you're going to be really messy for your own dinner. Correct me if I am wrong. The turkeys are hysterical, if you haven't noticed. And so much fun. And every single one of them, again, individual. Look at the turkey mess on Pamela's head. That's a California messy turkey. Yay! So please join us in Acton, California on the 3rd and the 4th. Sign up for our events. And in Watkins Glen, you'll get to meet these nice ladies and myself and this outfit on the 17th and 18th. And we're very, very excited. And sponsor a turkey. Gerda, where are you? Talk about it, lady.
Gerda,
She's
Perdita,
right in front of me. Oh, Gerda and Perdita, and who else?
and Ruthie.
Oh, this is perfect. So Ruthie is the beautiful bronze turkey who got sick of trying to fight for pie. And then Perdita, where's Perdita? Perdita's on her getting on her own pie. And then Shannon was just here, and Gerda is right in front of you. Okay.
And then we have Bowie and Spunky in Acton.
Oh, and you'll love Bo and Spunky. Every one of the turkeys that you meet, again, very different personality. And although Gerda is not the biggest fan of the human, right, Gerda? I know, it's hard. She does love the celebration, and she'll be very thankful if you sponsor her. So you should sponsor her. She's right in front of me, Luke. Right there. She's like, sponsor me. Sponsor me, I'm cute. Got all that pie on your face. So please join us and sponsor turkey. And remember that turkeys are your friends, not your food. Eat a tofurkey. They're fantastic. Fantastic. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's what we'll be eating, I'm guessing. So remember, we also are feeding. We have lots of food. We have a dinner in Watkins Glen that I'm usually so full I can't even drive home well. So please come, celebrate with us and celebrate the lives of these amazing, incredible, wonderful birds. And thank you so much for all you do for Farm Sanctuary. Hey. Thank you, girls. Thank you very much. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love you so much. How was it? That was hysterical.
I was frustrated, like I couldn't get signal for a while.
Oh, and I am glad I wore this.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was going to be a splatter fest. Good.
Somebody says they want to be a turkey in their next life.
Good.
Like she thinks she could definitely be a turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody wanted your pumpkin pie recipe.
Okay, it's pumpkin can jumped into a pie crust.
Was it? I think Perdita was probably the one that was just in that pie.
Oh,
by
yeah,
herself.
she had her own pie. She didn't need anybody else's.
Yeah.
Perdita, get out of the pie. Shannon is always the best. Like, she always is. It's so crazy that she's been here so long, and she's like, yeah, that's my pie. Oh.
She's been nice to me. Ruthie's like the only other one that's been nice to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Ruthie's awesome. Pamela's awesome.
Yeah, Pamela was nice.
Yeah, Pamela's great. And they're all going to be good again, except for Marnie. Yeah, Marnie's the only one that's really got a long-term attitude. She's the one that's molting still. There. The hedgehog. Marnie the hedgehog. Okay, that was fun. They really liked it.
Right on the bed, right on the bed, right on the bed. Get your bed, and I like to breathe.
Okay, let somebody else have this pie before you blow it. Come over here. My God, this is so gross.